putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the ball is out. The ball comes out. And the defense comes up with the football. One of the things about this expanded bracket, the fans find so attractive. You're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up second down. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade. But the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
60 plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Hoover. The receiver grabs it. He's in the clear. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. Hoosiers with hustles of the line to run the Warrior offense. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. It's Morris. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it
throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. Because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to
and it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The bring down just short of the 20.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your back.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 6 points for the defense. This playoff game, what a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Coming after him. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. The defense going crazy here. The players love to put points on the board, but Joel, safety can also be a big momentum play in any game.
Well, exactly. Put their offense right on the field as well. But when you get this opportunity in this field position, with this group in particular, their experience, their athleticism, go after it. And their attacking style leads to this safety. That's a really good job.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They bring him down with a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Aggressively again on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. That's real in. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Hoosiers takes it to the line to run the area. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And he made the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. And defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. They'll try to add one in now on VA2. Extra point puts him up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away.
Indiana, 9, 4, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
In our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and waits for it. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interception. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Richard. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting on blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Indiana has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Grab down the middle, it's Marsh. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen. This completion for this offense.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Grab behind the line, it's Morris. He goes out of bounds, but the lead moves the ball into the red zone. Motion-wise on third down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Okay, so here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Third and very long, and they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. Ending off on the draw play. They'll tackle him well short of the mark. Brings up fourth down. See if they try to field goal team. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A short completion at the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Oh, it's a double pass. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play.
I'd say you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Storing for it on fourth down. Drop over the middle. It's Brown. They'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 37.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Oh, and he throws it back. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Chris, this is always my concern when you're having somebody other than the quarterback throw the football is that they just don't make great decisions. Here, I think this is clearly covered, and there's an opportunity to run. Why not take what you can get? But again, you've got a guy out there not used to throwing it.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Using his legs. It's Bell. Has the first down and more. We make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes out of the bounds, but the game moves the ball into the red zone. The Gators are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the mark. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC schedule because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And here comes the point after attempt. efficiency is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Hoover. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. They get it now, but the gain moves the ball over the 36. The Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brooks. They bring it down quickly, short pitch and catch. They get a little bit closer to the mark. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. It's Marsh. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. Makes it look easy.
That's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the
throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Now it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. It's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly forcing down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They'll hand it off. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage. And so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joe, but let's see if they look to him to try to close it out.
And Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football.
Touchdown, Indiana. They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add a little bit on PAT. Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
29-7.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a draw play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, blowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. The 2nd and 9 9 from the 26. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Jones. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but that's a good play. It's the ball by 49. The Gators come up to the line in the 40.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them get after the quarterback and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sign of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly.
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. A tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. I've been wondering, Joel, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Needing to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Mays. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They're going for it again. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He'll be ruled down, and he has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way. You turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Stay in their rush lanes. Get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Indiana has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out Indiana's summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Beebe. He's got some space. Look out. Powering through the defender. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play. A play action, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's not what you want as a quarterback. You got a big lead in this game. You turn the football over. That's the only way that they're going to come back. You got a huge lead. All you got to do is play clean, and you're going to win the game.
The Gators offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with Graver down there. 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is...
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a 1st down. Roughing the passer is the call. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He's to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
That's caught. It's Mays. Breaking into the clear. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of 45. The Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Get it down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They move out of the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Gain just good enough for a first down. Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They're executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step. As a quarterback, and get that ball out, he does a beautiful job there. It's completion and a nice game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that play could end the season for this offense, for the defense. What an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Hoover. Running back grabs it on the screen. Open field ahead. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. I got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Grinding away on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powering through a tackle. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
It's another big game through the air. They've been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
On the ground, it's Beebe. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side, build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchdown. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Solid game there. It's out across the 30.
And where was a run like this earlier in the game? They just couldn't build any momentum whatsoever. And here they finally pop one. That's got to be bitterly disappointing for this group.